Welcome to a breezy tour through the brain's bustling backstage, where signals chatter, hormones hum, and our sense of self gets its pep talk from the tiniest messengers. Here's the scene. Neurons line up like a busy city street, exchanging neurotransmitters as calcium stores release their reserves. Synaptic plasticity reshapes these contacts, tweaking synaptic efficacy. Also, the recent conversation count a little more and a little faster. Next time, it's all orchestrated by intracellular events and protein kinases that shepherd the drama from a spark of G protein's activation to a full-on cellular course. Speaking of course, gamma oscillations sweep through cortical neurons, kind of neural metronome that brings coherence to synchronous activity. In these rhythmic movements, postsynaptic sensitivity gets tuned and neuromodulatory mechanisms turn up the volume of signal salience, helping the brain decide what deserves attention. Let's listen to the chemistry behind the feelings. Oxytocin isn't just a cuddle molecule, it's part of a broader oxytocinergic system that threads through the paraventricular and supraoptic nuclei. The hypothalamus and the pituitary oxytocin receptor activity, along with vasopressin, helps shape social salience, instinctual drives, and even some adorable quirks or social behavior. The autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic branches, receives its marching orders from the glucocorticoid stress axis and the hypothalamic pituitary axis. Corticotrophin releasing hormone neurons cue the anterior pituitary, sending downstream messages to help the body respond to challenges. Taste, touch, smell, and body sense. These interoceptive pathways feed the brain's sense of the internal state. This insular cortex and cingulate networks synthesize cutaneous afferents, proprioception, and exteroception, turning sensory inputs into a coherent picture of the body in motion. When something matters, neuromodulators shift the brain's attention, amplifying salience and guiding learning. All around the limbic system, bed nucleus and stria terminalis, central basolateral amygdala, and the spiral amygdala network keeps track of emotional significance, preparing us for action for a calm moment or self-awareness. So as we guide through this symphony of biology, we see a simple thread at the center. Our brains are constantly predicting, learning, and feeling, guided by neuromodulation, synaptic plasticity, and the social chemistry of oxytocin and friends. It's a world where signals synchronize precise matters, and the brain's internal world hums with life. An elegant, playful system that keeps us connected, curious, and wonderfully aware of who we are.